Welcome back to Voices of the Valley, the podcast where we bring you stories from across the Indian subcontinent. I'm Ravi.
And I'm Zara. Today, we're talking about a disturbing incident that recently took place in Pahalgam, Kashmir, a place usually known for its peaceful beauty and tourism. What happened in Pahalgam? So, Ravi, let's start with what exactly happened.
According to reports, an ambush occurred near Pahalgam where militants opened fire on a convoy. Initial investigations say it was a targeted attack on security forces, though civilians were also caught in the chaos.
It's tragic. The incident led to casualties and injuries, creating fear not only in the region, but also stirring political tensions between India and Pakistan.
Let's step back a little. Why is this incident getting so much attention?
Because every time something like this happens in Kashmir, it raises fears of increased military conflict between India and Pakistan, two nuclear-armed neighbors with a long history of tension.
Exactly, and Pahalgam is a tourist hub. Attacks there threaten not just local lives, but the region's economy and image.
Some sources say the attackers may have come from across the line of control, LoC, though Pakistan has denied involvement as usual. Will there be a war?
A question many people are asking, will this lead to war?
Let's be clear, neither India nor Pakistan wants a full-scale war, but tensions are high, military movements have increased, and diplomatic talks are tense.
But it's not 1999. Today, both countries are under global scrutiny. War isn't just destructive, it's economically disastrous. Leaders know this.
Still, border skirmishes, airspace violations, and cyber attacks could intensify. What happened next?
After the incident, Indian forces launched a search operation in the surrounding areas. Some arrests were made, and security has been tightened across Kashmir.
There were also protests, both supporting the military and demanding peace. Meanwhile, international media and governments have called for restraint.
The tourism industry in Kashmir took a hit. Bookings were canceled, and people are afraid to travel.
And yet many locals say, we want peace. Don't use us as a battlefield.
So where do we go from here?
Diplomacy, dialogue, and support for civilians caught in the crossfire. Governments must act responsibly.
And we, the people, must keep asking for truth, peace, and accountability, no matter which side of the border we're on. Before we close, there's one more angle worth exploring, the Indus River. It's more than just a river, it's a lifeline for both India and Pakistan.
Absolutely. The Indus originates in Tibet, flows through India's Ladakh, and then into Pakistan. It's governed by the Indus Waters Treaty, signed in 1960 between the two countries, with World Bank involvement.
And whenever tensions rise, like after the Pahalgam attack, talk about revoking or reinterpreting the treaty comes up.
India has, in the past, hinted at restricting water flow as a form of pressure. But that could be dangerous. Water is essential not just for farming and drinking, but for peace.
Exactly. Many experts warn that future wars may not be about land or ideology, but water, and the Indus with its huge reach, is central to that discussion.
So it's not just about politics or military anymore.
It's also about survival, cooperation, and environmental responsibility.
Thank you for joining us on Voices of the Valley. If this episode gave you perspective, share it.
And follow us for more deep dives into South Asia's biggest stories. Until next time, stay informed, stay human.